Stream Elements says, Scorpwana is now live. Streaming Star Trek Online, Holodeck Hallucinations, September 8, 2022.
Abracadabra. Reach out and grab you. At all abracadabra. Elite bridge officer training. In the launcher. Continue to turn on, blah blah blah, upgrade rare, whatever. 500 Zen for a single token? That ain't bad. Yes, damn it. Dismiss. Shit. To default. Okay. Buy a bundle of 4 with 112. 1,012. 1,200, damn it. Okay. From 8 a.m., 9:13 to 9. Both the bundle and 4 singles with 25% off. Grab them at any discount when you can. So 9:13. Today's the 8th. So that's pretty. It's quicker than I thought it was going to be. Darling dear, are you lonesome tonight? Brr. I want everything to load up. So I'm going to continue playing games. I need to get a better computer. Guess the client updated. I turned it on, it wasn't ready yet. So I just walked away and go get something to eat there. Came back and it's all like, hey, I need permission to use the internet, because I use Zone Alarm. When you use Zone Alarm, it always wants to ask you, like, hey, can this person use this? You're like, no, yes, somebody said. Mm-hmm. Wish I like it nagging me, though. I'd rather see something ask me to use the internet than something use it and not, supposed to or whatever shit. And then like, what if I don't want a program to call home and report every damn thing I do? need a damn macaroni and cheese tong spoon or some shit. Tired of chasing it all over the damn plate. And only being able to get 3 little tiny macaroni. That like a macaroni hot pocket, something like that shit. Macaroni hot pocket. I'm eating a leftover pork chop that was baked in the oven. And cheapest kind of brand you could ever find, macaroni and cheese. Took the pork chop off the bone so I can just use a fork. Eat and play. And it just wants to go all over the damn plate. I had a late start because I had so much to do when I got home. Like take a shit. I couldn't at work. It was impossible. One of the biggest things I fucking hate. You're there. You're the one on the register. You gotta go to the bathroom, restroom, whatever. Can't do it. Because every time you walk away from the register, somebody comes up there and needs check it out. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Need restricted items so that you have to age verify them. If we had a self-checkout, it would be useless. Because every damn body that comes in there has to buy cigarettes and alcohol. They're buying medicine that requires a birth date to be entered. I think we're past the whole thing about how old you gotta be to buy shit these days. If a kid wants to buy alcohol, let them. Who gives a shit? Let them get plastered and hurt themselves. They'll learn, won't they? Are you anal tonight? Felt nauseated today. Couldn't take my lunch break. I guess I was hungry or some shit. Hey, 3 little noodles again. Can't enjoy eating, that's for sure. Gotta hurry up. Swallow it down so I don't chew through the whole damn stream. Got a message from I am Aquathor. Apparently, OBS has updated to where some of the scripts that I have for him don't work out the way they're supposed to anymore, like with video clip playing and all that. I'm gonna have to research that pretty soon. Wonder why it's changed.
Arcanoloth says, Mukbang ASMR Stostream.
Hello, Arcanoloth. How are you doing this evening? Evening?
Arcanoloth says, stream title is a good one. That's pretty much what we do in Stowe.
Right? Holodeck Hallucinations.
Arcanoloth says, did some math homework, mowed the lawn, having a beer.
Still enjoying college? I did math today too, but it wasn't homework. It was counting money. I was originally off today, but they asked me to come in because they needed help. They needed somebody to be on the damn register, is all it was.
Arcanoloth says, I like math and CS. I'm procrastinating an essay for English and history, have to tackle them tomorrow.
Procrastinating. Procrastination is a bad habit, and I happen to have it as well. Dun, 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 dun. So the 13th, according to the launcher, Stowe launcher, it's what it says that's going to be available.
Arcanoloth says, I'm going to do everything I can to make an A in those classes, but if I get a passing grade in a department I'm not majoring in, I'll say okay and move on. Arcanoloth says, no recruiter is going to ask what my grades were in English.
Right. Well, if they do, that's when you say, they know getting back, I went and the 4 and got 5. I'm just gonna come up with some gibberish. I took it to Englishes, and they said that I got a good grade in there. I got me a 5 out of 100. Is that good? Num num num, damn it. Damn it.
Arcanoloth says, what I've heard, most people outside academia don't care what your grades were, or even where you went if it's not an Ivy. The degree gets you that first job. A few years later, nobody cares.
Right. They don't even remember you.
Arcanoloth says, I'm doing it because it licked me before, and I'm not about to let that stand. I want to tell people I have an engineering degree. I am an engineer.
Tell him Professor Geordie LaForge said that you were an engineer, damn it. It's like that piece of shit I used to have on my wall that said I was a computer repair tech or whatever, ignition person, IT tech. I don't know what the fuck it said. Bunch of bullshit. But you actually going to a real college kind of thing and really doing that, that's amazing. I couldn't imagine, late in life or whatever.
Arcanoloth says,
going in.
World is full of people that start things and then quit them when they realize it's hard. They have a million reasons why it didn't work out. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda bought a shotgun. Sometimes life happens. Let's see. 45. What the hell did I stop
says,
on that for?
but my nephews are smart, and they pick up on BS instantly.
Bullshit.
I don't want them to look at me and think, what a loser.
Is this thing gonna... Did it stop? What the hell? Okay. I think that's paused from yesterday.
Arcanoloth says, I want them to think, Uncle knows things.
Uncle, you know something? I know how to tie your shoe. That's pretty cool. At least you have some, like, some oomph, you know. I don't have that. Not anymore. My oomph left. It died in a field with honor. That was his destiny, and he cheated him out of it. He cheated him out of it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Ugh. Discard all that bullshit. Discard. Discard. Well, that and, like, you know, you'll have, like, the diploma thing that actually says this is what you are, and you have that on your resume for later in life. You can figure shit out because you're smart.
Arcanoloth says, yeah man, take it from me. I spent 6 years unemployed with nothing but 3 boys to get me out of bed cause they are hungry and want breakfast. You gotta have a reason to get out of that warm comfy bed, or it ain't gonna happen for you.
That's right. I don't even like to crawl out of that bed. Alright. Let's see if there's anything in the C-store now. Probably be an item. Elite Captain Training Token. That's for captains. Yeah, it's not there yet, is it? I'm guessing the 13th is when that's going to happen, because that's what it kind of said in the whatever you call that shit, the loader launcher.
Arcanoloth says, a bodybuilder once said, your mama may love you, but she does not necessarily care about you having 26-inch arms. So if you don't care enough to wake up early and cook the food you gotta eat to hit your macros for the rest of the day, before packing that into a backpack and going to the gym, well maybe it ain't gonna happen for you.
For real. Arnold Schwarzenegger packed it in real good. No, he didn't. They gave everything left over to Danny DeVito. That's the only thing I hate about eating stuff with certain types of meat or whatever. It's all between teeth, and you can't get it out, you know. Me, I've pretty much given up on life.
Arcanoloth says, no greater tragedy to me right now than people that fail to reach their full potential.
Full potential? Full potential? I'm gonna go down in history books as not being in the history book. How's that? I won't even make it that far. Let's see, change character. I've always had this gloom thing.
Arcanoloth says, Cable was showing 3 kings earlier.
3 kings? 3 kings. What is 3 kings? Orientar? We 3 kings of Orientar. Damn it, that little piece of meat in between my teeth is really annoying the hell out of me. Fear Fountain, Moron Mountain, Moron Mountain, Moron. Ugh. Much better. Ah, people are already here. Damn
Arcanoloth
it.
says, they were having a convo with some of the Arabs and the Arbs asked, do you want to kill all Arabs? They said no, we have Arab friends. The Americans asked, do you hate America? The Arabs said, we are barbers, we don't care if it's American hair, Sunni hair, Shiite hair, we want to live life and do business. Arcanoloth says, Three Kings is a good film, if you haven't seen it, add to list.
Okay. How old is it? We three kings of Oriental, bearing gifts we travel so far. Fear and fountain, moor on mountain, following yonder star. Star of wonder, star of might,
Arcanoloth
star
says,
with
20
light.
years old now.
Wowzers. That's not too old. You know, I don't know about, like, you know, if you think about 2022, right? That's like what, 2002? That's still within the 20s, the early 20s. That's, I mean, I thought maybe you're going to say 80 something, you know, whatever, but yeah, that ain't too bad. I just wondered what kind of quality it would be, you know, like video filmography, if they, you know, if it were something from the 80s, 90s-ish or something, you know, would they have upscaled it in HD or something? But being in 2002...
Arcanoloth says, Clooney, Wahlberg, and Ice Cube in an action drama about the Gulf War in the early 90s. Made is 99.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool. George Clooney's in a bunch of cool shit. Yeah, definitely add that to a watch list. That's back when George Clooney used to always be with people with it was himself and two other guys all the time on screen.
Arcanoloth says, it's a good film, it comments on the whole situation, how fucked up it was and how everyone loves American culture and products as they claim to hate us.
It's like, oh brother, where art thou? But a newer version. They claim to hate us. Prom hater. Yeah, that's kind of true. Like, the world hates America, and those of us like
Just Call
had
McCower
nothing to do with
says,
it.
wonder when stream is starting. BRIGA4221 has rated you with a party of 3. Arcanoloth says, shows up on war film lists but it's a bit of an odd duck. Starts off as a heist then goes wrong.
Briga 4221.
BRIGA4221 says, Gringo 42 ahoy / English, ahoy.
Ahoy. Hello. Thank you for the raid. You did not have to, but...
Just Call McCower says, OMG a raid. Just Call McCower says, IT is a raid.
IT is a raid? What the hell can't it say it? That's crazy. Hello there, Briga 4221. You were last seen playing Star Trek.
Arcanoloth says, Briga please.
Briga please.
Arcanoloth says, Imma pop a cap in a Briga.
Oh, so you're Star Trek. Are you Star Trek PC or console?
BRIGA4221 says, Gringo 42 ARG, only 1G, LOL.
Briga.
Arcanoloth says, but it's funnier my way.
Yeah. Hello also to Just Call Me Core. Or Rag.
Arcanoloth says, my apologies, I was raised in a barn.
Naki. Aki. Naked. 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 How was your stream there, Brigga? Brigga. It was a lot cooler today.
Arcanoloth says, Randy Marsh be like Onaggers of course.
That episode of South Park. Oh my god. Randy Marsh. Boy, they kind of got him going wild, don't they? He turns into a Karen. Boink, 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 boink. Wow, for some reason I was standing right there, I couldn't jump. That's interesting. Let's see, where was that? Another one of those random dead zones in the map, I guess. And yesterday, one of my characters gets stuck. Falls in a hole. One of my bridge officers. Well, Boris had another good video out. That whole retiring from his channel thing doesn't seem to be doing a lot of retiring. But I'm happy, though. His content's pretty awesome. He bought a super dirt cheap, like i9 pre-built computer, you know, like from a... He didn't buy it from a company, but the person he bought it from did. And it had a problem with overheating. It showed some of the fans weren't working or whatever, and so the person listed it, and he bought it.
Arcanoloth says, yeah, he got a deal. Wonder if it was hot.
Right? Oh, you watched it? Yeah. That makes me wonder too. But he ended up making it work out pretty damn good, though. Old Boris. He's Boris. Is water cooling really that much better, though, for, like, depending on what the hell you're going to do with it? I mean, I never want to overclock my computer, and the single fan I have running on this thing should be alright.
Maybe someone overclocked it and didn't know what they were doing, or they just bought it and the heatsink was unseated and they have no skill or inclination to investigate.
Ooh. Now that makes me think, how long was maybe the processor struggling like that and overheating to where it degrades a little bit? Like, what were you talking about that time? The ones that do the Bitcoin or the cryptocurrency thing, the way they like overuse the hell out of those processors and then resell them. You think, oh boy, I'm getting this, and it's like been used to hell and back. Processor's got wrinkles in it. It's going, I've led a hard life here.
Arcanoloth says, water cooling can transport much more thermal energy away from the CPU than air, but if you aren't overclocking or using a Threadripper, you probs don't need that extra headroom. High-end air cooling is cheaper than low-end water cooling, and it's enough for most PCs.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, you know. Like, if I were to, like, you know, build a computer, I wouldn't want to go that whole route because I'm not going to overclock it. I'm going to keep it within a means that is comfortable to it. You know, I'm not going to like do a major like, you know, have to have something special about it. Just let it be its own little damn thing. I mean, even this one, I don't overclock it. I leave it alone. I had the option to, but I didn't. I thought, it's good enough.
Congratulations, Admiral.
I mean, it's not like I'm trying to produce movies and shit on this thing.
Arcanoloth says, cheapest water cooling I'd buy is a low-end closed loop, maybe $100 to $200. High-end air cooling lands around $100.
Yeah. I need to pick out like a processor for one thing, and a board, and then go from there. If I were to do that, then like a graphics card, of course. That'd be a headache. Is it a good time to buy yet, though? You know, parts and shit. You know, we passed this whole market ups because we barely have any shit left because of COVID thing, or is it still like too expensive to even bother? This thing sure is lagging.
Arcanoloth says, so if you are the type of person that asks what's the best CPU and buys that, sure pair it with the best cooler. But if you are sweating the cost of the components on a budget, the money you'd spend on water cooling would be better spent bumping up your video card and CPU.
CPU.
Arcanoloth says, yeah man, the part scarcity issue was early 2022, that's over. You can find anything in your price range now.
Okay, that's awesome. Just, I don't know what to get though. I mean, if I were to even think about it, which I kind of am in my head, but I'm not to this whole spending thing. I need to start saving money or whatever.
Arcanoloth says, check logical increments.
Logicalincrements.com. CanIPlayIt.com. Yeah, I need a computer that can play Star Trek Online. I need to be able to play 10 games at once to test it out. I mean, everybody always keeps talking about the i9, you know. And then, what was it? AMD had some sort of a thing happen with their graphics cards, right? I'd want to stick with NVIDIA, because I've always been an NVIDIA person. I've just never really had any kind of issues with them. Maybe a board. This one I do have is Gigabyte. They make pretty cool stuff, except that the fact that the board I have had no updates ever in its lifetime. It just got a revision, and that was about it. But no, like, BIOS updates of any kind. It's really sad. So I like the BIOS updates. The thing, whenever they make shit. I'm sure there's a third party out there that's created some shit. I mean, I've come across those BIOS with certain computers in the past, like Dell's and things. Enable them to install things they're not supposed to, you know, but OEM version my ass. In the dark. Some DDR RAM. I'd go for about, like, what? 32 gig at the lowest end. And another solid state drive, of course. Case wise, I wouldn't even give a shit about like lights and all that bullshit. I don't really care for lights. I mean, sure, like the one I'm doing right, or have right now, it's got a red light, like red LED across the front of the top of it, and or not a LED, but just a light. I don't know if it's LED. It's just a long
Arcanoloth
light.
says, recently upgraded from some cheap RAM to faster stuff for my Ryzen system, bumped up the capacity to 32G cause why not?
Right. But you've seen a significant difference though, right? I remember when you did that.
Arcanoloth says, I like to multitask and run a Plex server for fam and friends, so I'll never run out of memory.
You'll forget before you run out of memory. Yeah, what like at most Windows uses probably 8 just by itself at the most. 4 at the mid most, I'd say. But if it's like really struggling, it's some
Arcanoloth
bullshit.
says, significant? Yeah, Ryzen likes RAM that's a bit faster than the cheapest junk you can buy.
Boom, boom, boom. I think I got my RAM off of that Critical website. Or I compared it on there first and then got it. Critical, I can't remember the name of it. It was a long time ago, though. I just like to have something whenever I refine to lithium, it doesn't like stall. If you'll notice, it does that.
Arcanoloth says, modern Windows likes RAM and I'd say 8G is the lowest I'd go for an office PC, 16G is min for gaming.
Yes. I think that's what I have on here is like 16. I mean, hell, all I needed it was for like Minecraft at the time, you know, and then this came along kind of thing. And
Arcanoloth says, Stow client stalls are client code waiting on serve. Our game is coded to do that, nothing you can do.
oh, it does it for you too and everybody? Just kind of stalls out whenever you try to refine shit. Like, I can click on it here like this. And it just freezes the game, and then it goes. That's so annoying. And the shuttle appeared too, but anyway. I thought that was just me for some reason.
Arcanoloth says, yeah, it stalls the client waiting for the server update. PC can do stuff, it's just stow.
Another thing in the game we don't like. It's like only refined to lithium if you're parked in a certain part of the galaxy away from all terror and everything that can hurt you. It's like, wait, let me go to this corner over here where nothing can harm me, and I'll refine my dilithium.
Arcanoloth says, yeah, you could do that. It won't help. But you can.
That must be you. Damn you, hold. Damn, why don't I have like the anti-hold thing? Do I have it in my list? I've just never put it on her before. Yep, stubborn, there it is. You got this? You've got this? You've got this? Does you've got this? I say, does you've got this? We've got 9 of those. That's right, I ran through that one. Damn it, I didn't stick around to gather shit. That sucks. But I am kind of jelly that everybody's updating their PCs and shit. It's making me want to do that. But not update. Yeah. Too far gone for this one to be updated, that's for sure. Why update when you can build new one? It's just a toss-up between AMD and Intel. Damn.
Arcanoloth says, AMD put the fear into Intel with Ryzen, and they had to slash prices to compete. They got complacent.
Why'd you have to go make things so complicated? The Voth are trying to retake transport to the north.
Arcanoloth says, Intel pushed out ESOP MIP products to retake the single-threaded performance crown, but AMD is still competitive on price in many segments.
I like the AMD price thing. That makes me feel better. Damn it, she's unconscious. Pick a form factor, pick out a power supply. Always get more than what you need out of a power supply. You never know when you're not gonna need it. I didn't collect any one of them at all. That's sad. That's so sad. That's so sad, Arcanoloth. That's so sad. It's so sad, Arcanoloth. It's so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad.
Arcanoloth says, AMD has always been affordable, because they had to in order to compete, but they didn't realize how lazy Intel had become until they saw the Ryzen benchmarks and said, holy shit, we can take the crown.
Dun 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 dun. Bum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-dum. Take the crown. Speaking of taking the crown, you know, Queen Elizabeth died today. She's like 96 years old. So I guess like they're gonna have the ceremony to make whatever son it is or some shit like that. Her whoever she is, what the fuck ever they do. There'll be a king in England again. Ooh, royalty matters. Let's go tie up a deer and stab the thing. Not even put out an effort to kill it ourselves.
Arcanoloth says, yeah, expected that for a while.
Well, hell, they've been...
Arcanoloth says, 96, that's a good run.
Yeah. Well, hell, they've been thinking she's gonna die, like, what, past 20 years already? Like, every time you look at a tabloid, it's like Queen Elizabeth on her deathbed. Man, she had a run. That's right. To pull a quote from National Lampoon European Vacation, she can't queen and vacuum anymore. One thing's for sure, Shatner's gonna outlive them all. What the hell is that? Oh. Son of a John. Yep. Okay. Let's see if anybody's capturing. Yep, somebody's gonna get there pretty damn soon. You might want to get over here on the cow. Let's see. Let's run. Nope. I do not want to buy that record. It is scratched. Your record is scratched, you bastard. No, you're the bastard. No, you are. No, you are. Let's have John Goodman go over there and be king. How about that? King Ralph for real. Oh, this is where everybody's at. Hey, what's going on over here? How's everybody doing over here? Is everybody okay? Huh? We got a fainter. We've got a fainter. Shitty slacking. Walking down the street, we're walking. You and me, we're walking. For the world to see that we're walking. Quick, nobody wake this person up. Okay. Yay! The one in the middle is real. Everything else is false. Something in Gary's fleet today should be updated.
Arcanoloth says, nobody wants to do Citry.
Nobody wants to do the shitty. Well, somebody's like here.
Arcanoloth says, shitty city, shitty city, shitty city.
Shitty city. Sunshine City. Sunshine City, Sunshine City, Sunshine City. Well, oh, I'm trying to make it a good circle here. How can I get started running the circle? There we go. There we are. There we go. Sunshine City, Sunshine City, Sunshine City. And... wow. Wow, that was quick. And that was fast. Okay. And I'll go to the city. But I'm not going to go to the city for real. I'm going to do this. Damn it! That's going to go after that. You little bastard. Oh, yeah. Son of a bitch. Oh, well. The park is already dead. Wow. That was fast. Guess I picked the right place. It's like I picked the wrong week to quit drinking. Like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing goo. I picked the wrong week. Picked the wrong week to pick the wrong week. Quit amphetamines.
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent work.
Star Trek Online. Is brought to you by...
Hi, Billy Mays here for the Big City Slider Station. The fast and easy way to press and cook delicious sliders. Those restaurant mini burgers everyone loves. No more squishing and squashing or flipping and flopping. With the Slider Station, just scoop, press, and cook right on your stove. The unique design cooks both sides at once, so you never have to flip them. And in just 2 minutes, you'll have 5 mouth-watering sliders. Use dinner rolls, potato rolls, any bun. You can double or triple stack them
Arcanoloth
and
says,
watch your
big
family
titty
attack
sliders.
them. Top with pickles, onions, ketchup or cheese, Big City sliders are sure to please. The double-sided non-stick surface is so slick,
Arcanoloth says,
not even
if you
burnt
like
on
big
cheese
titties,
will
call
stick.
Billy Mays.
Whether it's ground beef, chuck or sirloin, just scoop, press and cook. No flipping and no hassle. Make healthy turkey, chicken, and veggie burgers with ease. And join the craze with me, Billy Mays. You can also cook them on a bed of onions for that classic diner taste. Or use the slider station as the ultimate burger press to load the grill in no time. And watch this. On a busy school morning, 5 perfect egg sandwiches in an instant. Moms, you're gonna love it. And when you're done, cleanup's a breeze. Call now and receive the Big City Slider Station with measuring scoop for just $19.99. We'll also include the Slider Station recipe guide, loaded with my favorite creations like the barbecue bacon cheddar and the original Billy Burger free. But call right now and we'll send you the quick prep slicer, perfect for onions, pickles, and mushrooms. A $20 value free. Just pay separate shipping and handling. You get it all. Big City Slider Station, measuring scoop, recipe guide, and quick prep slicer, all for just $19.99. Order right now.
Call 1-800-630-5680. That's 1-800-630-5680 to order the Big City Slider Station, the mini burger sensation that's sweeping the nation. Call 1-800-630-5680.
Arcanoloth says, I want a big titty burger from Billa's Kitchen.
Big titty burger. I got like maybe 5 of those, so it should play one randomly. Oh, I swapped maps. That's right. Big shitty slider. Call right now. Call right now. No, you call right now. Call right now. So the video playing will be a joke, because I noticed like yesterday, whenever the Billyverse got played, you know, you spell it Billyverse, yeah, good. But if you forget and you call it Billy Mays, it plays a whole commercial. It's like takes 2 steps back. Dun, 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 dun. With suspicious minds, I think I have a problem. I've got the same eating routine that Elvis did. Just get up at night and decide to eat some sort of shit. I watched another one of the concerts he had, like 2 months before he ever died. I'm like, oh my god, he was so incoherent.
Arcanoloth says, you cramming sliders on the John?
Cramming sliders on the John. I can't say that I've ever eaten while sitting on a toilet. That's for damn sure. No. It's like just eating late, you know?
Arcanoloth says, I feel like that is the final frontier.
The final frontier? Oh my god.
Arcanoloth says, I will never bring food into the bathroom.
Nah. Yeah, what would be the, like, if you're there and there to do one thing, then why bother with something else, you know? Sure, like, have a TV in there, watch some TV, take a tablet, take a phone in there, and watch some shit. Well, not literally, but, you know. Stuff.
Arcanoloth says, some things you shouldn't multitask.
Some things you shouldn't multitask. But I've just been on this Elvis kick ever since watching the movie Elvis and finding other songs that he sang that I never knew he sang. And so I watched this concert that happened like 2 months before he died. and it's mostly him just like walking around the stage mumbling, talking about things and whatnot, and struggling to make words work. It's like he was mistreating his scarf handler guy, you know, or just, you know, barely remembering people's names and shit. But able to sing, though. Able to sing. And then 2 months later, he's like super bloated and whatnot. And then boom. It may have been before that or that. I don't know. He swelled up pretty quick, so I'm thinking that's fluid. Versus more so than fat. But then again, you read about like his habits, the pills and the stuff and all that. And those peanut butter and banana sandwiches in the morning. Deep fry them on the skillet. Peanut butter and banana sandwiches. Peanut butter and banana sandwiches. But I do have that kind of a little bit of habit, though. Like, say after the stream or something, I'll get a little munchies thing happening where a little bit of hunger, you know. So I'll find something to eat. Nothing big, though. Nothing that'll sit on you all night long. It's an unhealthy way. It's how I've gained as much weight as I have, like streaming. Well, not really. Kind of always not been a skinny feller. Not been a big one either. Kind of hover around, what was it last time? It was like 205. You know. And I'm only 5'4" or 5'5", depending. So the body mass.
Arcanoloth says, I'm learning to eat more.
Learning to eat more? Are you a skinny feller?
Arcanoloth says, I try to lift and do cardio twice a week.
Yeah, you do more than I do, then. My cardio is stressed out at work. That's it right there. We're getting up in the morning. Get up in the morning, it's like take a pill, take a pill. O'Neal. Take a pill, adrenaline goes down, heart rate decreases, workload, blood pressure goes down. Blood pressure's been pretty good though.
Arcanoloth says, 6 foot and 140 pounds from middle school through the army, came home and sat on my ass and stopped exercising, gained 10 pounds. Weighed in at the VA recently and was 160, that's the heaviest I've been.
Ooh, wow. But still though, you're like 6 foot tall, so that's not really too bad. I mean, 140, that's about average for someone of your height. I mean, I used to be, like, way back in the day, like... I saw something about her, but
says,
didn't see the words.
Yet I'm
clean.
still narrow, just zero muscle mass.
Oh!
Arcanoloth says, need to lift more, eat more protein to balance out the beer and carbs.
The beer. Oh, Joshua Borg messaged me. He accidentally PM'd me instead of someone else, I bet. No prob, dude. No probs.
Arcanoloth says, what in THA hell Bobby?
No probs, man. He was trying to send somebody else a message and accidentally scrolled.
Arcanoloth says, Stow chat, not even once.
Yep. 2x now, you had that happen for me. I know, right?
Arcanoloth says, it's a weird mix of geopolitics and mega rally.
When I was in school and stuff like that, about like maybe around 1:30.
Griebuk has rated you with a party of 8.
Party of 8 with Griebuk. It's a second raid tonight. Wow. Why do I deserve
Arcanoloth
this?
says, raid? Raid. CD Alphavi says, Tomb Raid, Tomb Raid, Tomb Raid, Tomb Raid.
I don't deserve it.
Miment says, Tomb Raid, 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 Dankindajok, 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 Griebuk hype. Griebuk says,
Ooh.
hush you deserve it.
Nah. How was your stream, dude? What'd you do today? Are you getting excited for this whole update that we're going to be having pretty soon? The bridge officer abilities stuff and all that. It's pretty good. I'd figure streaming come into it. That was me. I belched. Congratulations. You got to hear such joy and comfort. Comfort and joy. Comfort and joy. SETI Alpha. Was that VI? So that's like 4?
Griebuk says, it went well. It was fun night and we ran some of the missions in the arc that leads to the soon-to-coming missions they will be adding.
They're going to be adding some missions. Dude, I need to keep up track with everything. Is it like important missions and stuff that, like what story arc? They added stuff finally to Temporal Recruit or something? I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. Oh, it had Carter. I wish it was Teal
Griebuk says,
instead.
the Terran Gambit arc.
Terran Gambit. And we'll be...
Just Call McCower says, SHH.
Shh. Oh, they're adding more to that. Wow.
Griebuk says, they revealed the Emperor that we will be seeing.
They revealed it, like name-wise and all that, or like just like a backside of these people, not their ass, but like maybe their feet or something like that, or the word Emperor, and you see them like step down or something. It's like a trailer or whatever. Probably not a trailer. Huh? Probably not a trailer. Maybe a wheelbarrow, a trolley.
Griebuk says, yes, but do you want spoilers?
Oh, it doesn't matter to me.
Arcanoloth says, haha, Terran Emperor is into feet.
Feel the beat of the
Just
rhythm
Call
of the night.
McCower says, the Emperor issued a distress signal that you have to find in Fortnite. Arcanoloth says, the smell of defeat.
The smell of defeat. Yeah, spoilers don't bother me at all when it comes to stuff like that. As long as it's not Sulu. I'd be like, oh my, no. It can't be Sulu. George Takei was in Resident Alien. They did an oh my joke. Oh my. Oh no, Captain. Oh no.
Arcanoloth says, at Just Call McCower I busted a fat nut already, they'll have to try back tomorrow. Griebuk says, if anyone in stream doesn't want spoilers, go hide for a second.
Got hide for a sex moment. Sulu. As long as it's someone that I know, I'm okay with that. If it's someone unknown to me, for some damn reason, then I'm like,
Griebuk
okay.
says, it will be Wesley Crusher.
Wesley Crusher.
Arcanoloth says, spoiler alert, it's Sean Connery.
This is Wesley Crusher. Will Wheaton,
Arcanoloth says, he said shit in my lap honey and Lita obliged.
Will Wheaton was recently on Inside of You with Michael Rosenbaum talking about his life and shit. Nothing really about Star Trek, though. That's kind of tragic in a way. He didn't really want to be an actor. He was told he had to be an actor. Forced by his mother. Hated by his father. Found family in TNG.
Just Call McCower says, didn't stop him from being on the Big Bang Theory.
No, it didn't.
Arcanoloth says, yeah, kids don't want to work 14-hour days, so if a child is acting, it's not hard to figure out. Sad though.
Yeah, and he said like he never got any kind of like an appreciation type thing from his dad at all. Like he was like the only one like bringing money into the family and supporting his whole like his mom and his dad and his siblings and stuff like that. And there was never like a good job or anything that he ever got. No recognition. So that like his siblings got more loving and stuff like that from the father than he ever did. It was like just go sit in your damn hole or whatever and let me do my thing. And his mother was like into acting and stuff, but she didn't hit it off, so she threw her love and ambition over
Arcanoloth
to him.
says,
You know,
that's
from
what's
him to
really weird. I understand parents wanting free daycare, but when the kid is the earner, supporting the parents, that's fucking strange. Arcanoloth says, look at what happened with Britney Spears' dad. He was working her like a dog into her 40s.
Yeah. And she said, fuck you, and shaved her head. Like, now look at me. Everybody thought she was crazy. She'd do that shit on purpose. It was just really weird that, what's her name? Redheaded, married to Marilyn Manson once or something. She was on not Bewitched, but Charmed. Rose McGowan. How she just like went to Tucker Carlson or whatever and said that she had a story that he needed to hear and broadcast out there or whatever, and it's about Britney Spears. Okay, well. Then you got Chris Crocker. Leave Britney alone.
Arcanoloth says, had her headlining Vegas 7 days a week, giving her an allowance out of her money, living large. Soon as she got out of that conservatorship, she retired and had kids. Dad wouldn't let her have kids, had her on BC.
Had her on BC? Like the powder? Because...
Arcanoloth says, say what you want about her, but a dude that does that to his adult daughter is fucking weird.
Yep. It's like, what's her name? Jessica Simpson. God-fearing Christians forcing their daughter into doing whatever the hell they want. It's just wild. But could you imagine if it wasn't Will Wheaton? Who would Picard say, "Shut up, Wesley," to? I just couldn't.
Arcanoloth says, Reddit finally knows what happens when you tell a Terran to shut UIP took many times.
Reddit finally knows. What happens when you tell a Terran to shut up too many times? Be tearing that ass up.
Just Call McCower says, the conservatorship of Britney Spears was totally needed when it first happened. I remember the news of her original fallout and how scary that shit was. But yet, her dad abused the hell out of that shit and milked it for everything it was worth, way beyond it needing to be. Arcano Loth says, the wild women, the Rippin and the Tear of the Rippian and the Terran.
Rip on, rip on. Bon. Rip on.
Arcano Loth says, at Just Call McCower he never should have been the guy, but what can ya say?
Tell that bastard to go back to Louisiana where he belongs. There's a bunch of crazy people there, you know? Hell, my family's from there. Both sides. And look at me. Since
Arcano Loth says, we need Hito Rick as an alert.
Hito Rick. What is a Hito Rick? Why is Gamora?
Arcano Loth says, link in Discord.
Link in Discord.
Just Call McCower says, you need to watch Rick and Morty.
I need to watch.
Arcano Loth says, if you haven't seen Hito Rick, you gotta watch.
I gotta watch Hito Rick if I've not seen Hito Rick. Your internet is slow. You merely adopted slow internet. I was born in it, molded it. I did not see broadband until I was already a man. High mark level cheap. Oh, y'all got a whole conversation going on over there. I see. Watch list. Rotten Tomatoes, 3 Kings. Stream sound requests.
Arcano Loth says, https://www.youtube.com/watch. V equals ivtex1j7txq.
Hito Rick. Hedonism 2 Memorial Day weekend in Jamaica with Hito Rick. Oh, dude. Me playing the Rick Ashley voice only for Give You Up or whatever. Well, Twitch. There's me, I belched. Duh. Twitch muted the audio through that whole thing, like automatically. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh. If I could fart. Okay, damn it. Alright, changing characters. Tell me why, oh why. Link in Discord. Okay, Stephen Allen.
Just Call McCower says, I watched Thor, Love and Thunder today. Honestly shocked that Thor died in that movie.
Yeah, right up until the end when he was like still running around and everything. Thor has died several times. I like the beginning of that, even though it was short-lived with the Guardians and shit like that. Whoops, spoilers. Mjolnir's back and there's
Arcanoloth
gonna
says,
be
I
trouble.
downloaded it, expecting someone would ask for it. Into the watch list it goes.
Into the watch list it goes. Into the watch list. Christian Bale does it again as somebody, I don't remember whose name it was. The Machinist rated R. I was afraid Christian Bale was going to go back on that Machinist diet. First I wasn't afraid. I jacked a funky eye. So you know how I'm going to live without even my thing. Oh, shit. Oh. Saw it
Just
run.
Paul McCower says, it is kind of funny that Natalie Portman's role in the Thor movies basically mirrors her role in Star Wars.
Is Natalie Portman playing the same character in every movie she's in? Does she have the Vince Vaughn disease? Vince Vaughn is back with Owen Wilson in another movie where they act the
Arcanoloth
same no
says,
matter what.
She gets her shift ripped off?
Natalie Portman is the professional. Natalie Portman is from Jerusalem. Natalie Portman is a fake American. I don't know. Next thing you know, she's gonna be a
Arcanoloth
terrorist.
says, Vaughn did some good films recently. He has range.
I like the one where he was like in jail, prison or something like that, and he was a fighter guy. That was pretty awesome. That was different from his normal Vince Vaughnness. So it's later in life Vince Vaughn versus earlier in life with Owen Wilson Vince Vaughn.
Arcanoloth says, Brawl in Cell Block 99.
Yeah, that thing. That was pretty awesome. You put him together though with like I said, Owen Wilson and what's his name, Ben Stiller, and all that. And he's basically the same same guy in all of them. And he was Norman Bates that time.
Just Call McCower says, I almost kind of liked him in that horror Freaky Friday movie he did a couple years ago.
Almost.
Arcanoloth says, Freaky was wild. Freaky Friday remake wherein say Ted of a parent-child swap. It's a teen girl and a serial killer.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Enemy targets on sensor. Flanking damage detected.
You almost kind of liked him, which means you almost didn't like him. Mostly didn't then. Let me tell this gnawing the stomach shit to go away now. I'm busy. Happy Star Trek Day? What? One day when I grow up, I'm gonna stop swallowing snot. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a fireman. When I grow up. after these messages. We'll
Just
be
Call McCower
right
says,
back.
what was the movie he was in where he was a sperm donor that had a bunch of kids?
Oh, wow. Why does that sound so damn familiar? Shit.
Arcanoloth says, Happy Trek Day? Tell M to blow it out their ass.
Blow it out their ass. Or if this is the Great Outdoors movie with John Candy and Dan Aykroyd, it's Blow It Out Your Kazoo. Because that's the TV version. Blow it out your kazoo. No, you blow it out your kazoo. Everybody's blowing it out their kazoos.
Just Call McCower says, Delivery Man is the name of the movie.
He can't decide if he wants to attack or not. Delivery Man. Okay, I guess we're doing this. Right. Everybody get out of the hole! Ah, you dumbasses. Ow! Attack everybody else. Steve! No! No! Not fair! It's not fair! Delivery Man. We're back, buddy.
Personal shield losing power.
Get out of there,
Just Call
Ellen.
McCower says,
Get out of there, Ellen.
Nobody has watched The Never-Ending Story like I have.
I've watched it several times. It never gets boring. Oh no, no, no. Never getting boring. Turn around.
Just Call McCower says,
Look at what you
I've
see.
seen them all, including the really shitty one with Jack Black.
Jack Black is in A Never-Ending Story? What the fuck?
Arcanoloth says, I props haven't seen those since I was a kid.
Oh, dude, the first one's awesome. Falcor! He's a big puppy dog. He lives in a shoe. I don't know.
Arcanoloth says, haha yes Jack Black is a kid and he is still fat.
Huh. I didn't know they came out with a movie, Never-Ending Story with Jack Black. I've only ever seen like both of them, or the two of them. With dude that was in Sequest and the other guy. Childlike princess. And the turtle that's allergic to humans. And the rock people that are leaving because the nothing is getting them.
Just Call McCower says, Never-Ending Story 3. He plays the antagonist getting his hand on the book/crystal and rewriting the book in his own image. Just Call McCower says, hilarity ensues.
Oh, it turns into a comedy? A Jack Black comedy? Rated R. It's a Jack Black tragedy on the next episode of Smallville. Those bullies totally got chased by Falcor. And dude from like the second one, like I said, went on to like do Sequest, but he was also in that movie with Chuck
Arcana Loth
Norris.
says, Jack Black on the next episode of Jack Black Talks Jack Black.
Jack Black plays Blackjack. With Tenacious D in the something of whatever. The Toothpick of Destiny? Huh. Sunshine City? Yeah, already went over that one. Atreyu! I always used to make the joke about Atreyu. I said, Atreyu a quarter for a nickel. Atreyu a dollar bill. Atreyu this ham sandwich. Oh, what wonders back in the day. It didn't take much to get us all entertained, did it? We loved that kind of stuff. Now it's all CGI and looks too real. The imagination is shot to shit. We can't seem to understand. What happened here? What happened there? Why, the book could transport someone between dimensions. Fascinating. Purity, pure thought, totally incomparable. Not life as we know it at all. Oh, ho, ho, horses pursued. Ay, 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 ay. Got pickles with onions and Cheetos.
Flanking damage detected.
And a drink my snot. Da 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 da. Oh, not Ray, not. Da, 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 da. Ooh. Oh, you're a temporal officer. Oh, ass fister. A temporal ass fister. Temporal ass fister. You go right ahead. Take all that. I know you can do it. Alan, Steve, Alan. Alan. I would help, but I want you to get the thingies. I don't want any of your orbs. Your command credits. Hey, you get those yourself. Yay. Good job. Good job, Arcana Loth. Good job. What do you like going through with every one of your characters? It almost has like a Janeway-ness to that character. Sometimes I imagine that I would like to be... Was that the fastest snail or slug or some shit like that was on there too? The nothing. Boom dee boom dee boom dee da 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 boom dee. Bum bum bum. Ba-dum 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 bum bum bum. Steve! Alan! Steve! Alan!
Nice day today. I think I might is that Alan? Alan! Al! Alan! Yeah, I don't think you need me, you know. Yeah. Alan! 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 Al! Alan! 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 Oh, so that's not Alan. Steve, that's Steve. Steve! 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 Oh, no, that's not Steve. That is Alan. Alan! Alan! Al! Alan! 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 Did someone just say my name? Hey! 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 You say Alan?
Damn it, I wish it wouldn't cut off like that at the end. Oh, fries Packer. Gotta see what the deal is with this OBS thing that's happening. It updated. I heard from I am Aquathor. It updated and killed some of the scripts that I created. Like it wasn't playing the videos anymore. So I gotta investigate that. Told him to roll back the version if he could. I don't know, sometimes these OBS clients will automatically update too, and that sucks ass. Alan. Yeah, Alan. This episode of Star Trek Online is brought to you by...
Hi, Billy Mays here for the
Son of a
Big City
bitch!
Slider Station. The fast and easy way to press and cook delicious sliders. Those restaurant mini burgers everyone loves. No more squishing and squashing or flipping and flopping. With the Slider Station, just scoop, press, and cook right on your stove. The unique design cooks both sides at once, so you never have to flip them.
Arcanoloth
And in
says,
just 2
haha,
minutes,
fuck you,
you'll
Billy
have
Mays.
5 mouth-watering sliders.
Scorpwana
Use
says,
dinner rolls,
motherfucker.
potato rolls, any bun. You can double or
Scorpwana
triple
says,
stack them
same
and watch
one.
your family attack them. Top with pickles, onions, ketchup or cheese, Big City sliders are sure to please. The double-sided non-stick surface is so slick, not even burnt-on cheese will stick. Whether it's ground beef, chuck or sirloin, just scoop, press, and cook. No flipping and no hassle. Make healthy turkey, chicken, and veggie burgers with ease. And join the craze with me, Billy Mays. You can also cook them on a bed of onions for that classic diner taste. Or use the Slider Station as the ultimate burger press
Arcanoloth
to load the
says,
grill in no
big
time.
titty sliders
And
are
watch
sure to
this.
please.
On a busy school morning, 5 perfect egg sandwiches in an instant. Moms, you're gonna love it. And when you're done, cleanup's a breeze.
Hi,
Billy
are you
Mays
on your
Station
feet all
with
day?
Billy Mays.
How you doing? Hey, I'm working with you all day. I got a job. You don't need a big man. Hey, I'm working with you all day. Hey, big guy.
Stain specialist.
Hey, big guy. You don't need
$19.99.
You don't need all these. Hey, how you doing? Billy Mays here. Billy Mays is $19.99. Are you on your feet all day when you all day?
We're just 630-5680.
A Billy Mays commercial with Billy Mays. That was great. Yeah, that damn Python and its randomized bullshit. It ain't random if it keeps playing the same one. Big shitty slider. We're lost in the cloud.
I am Cornholio. I need tippy for my bunghole.
I am the great Cornholio. Hello, dude. What's shaking, bacon? Great big gobs of greasy gravy gopher guts.
I am THA Great Cornholio says, "What's up?"
Star Trek Online. The game that asks, "What's up, yo?" Star EAC. On Leon. Leon. Speaking of that, there shouldn't be some more Beavis and Butthead out right now. Beavis and Boothead. Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
I am THA Great Cornholio says, "Say what?"
Beavis and Butthead. I mean, since they came out with the new episodes or new series, I don't know. I can't remember what day that usually comes out. Ooh, someone's got a phaser. Well, hold on, hang on. How the hell did I have that weapon?
Arcanoloth says, "Say what? Say what? Say what?"
Say what? Say
I am THA Great Cornholio says, "Only heard about the new movie, new episodes too?"
Yeah, they've I think they're at episode 10 right now. Which is actually like 5 episodes. Something like that. They're half hour-ish, but split into 2, like, you know, basic.
I am THA Great Cornholio says, "What's up at Arcanoloth?" Just Call Makor says, "First episode of the Quantum Leap remake comes out today. I am going to give it one chance."
One chance? Are you serious? Oh, wait. The new Quantum Leap, are you serious? It better have some Scott Bakula in there somewhere. What was it like, who mentioned Quantum Leap before? Like it was going to be 2 people going around or some shit like that.
Just Call Makor says, "Very serious."
You're very serialist? So you're making me happy, and I don't like that. You're making me excited. Why are you making me excited for? Why are you making me excited?
Just Call Makor says, "It is not going to have Scott in it. At least not as a major role."
Well, you better be in there somewhere.
Arcanoloth says, "SRSBZNZZ."
Sirs Bennis. Go Rowell. G Rowell. G Rowell. Go Rowell. G Rowell. G Rowell. Is that like saying Geraldo with a G? Geraldo. Geraldo Riviera. Hello there, Geraldo. Potato head. You're making me gonna have to look this stuff up. Making me have to. Liquefied. Country fried steak. Gravy. Put some gravy on it. More gravy.
Just Call Makor says, "Pretty sure Dean Stockwell is out as well. Seeing as he is in a grave."
Yeah, that's very true. They can always bring them back with CGI. Oh, Dean Stockwell. Old Dean Stockwell had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. What about Gushy? Ziggy. Gushy has the bad breath, right? Theorizing that someone can time travel within their own lifetime. Dr. Sam Beckett jumped in that quantum leap accelerator and did a fucking pig. He awoke to find himself trapped in the past. Swiss cheese effect. Facing mirror images that were not his own, and driven by an unknown force to change history for the better. His only guide on this journey is Al, an observer from his own time.
Just call Makora says, I know you have that sound somewhere.
Do the search thing for it. It's a man search. See if that does something. You bastard, something leap, fucker. I do have it somewhere. I've used it before. Damn it. I could have sworn I've heard it being used. Damn it. Let me look for it now, because that pisses me off that it's not. Let's see, sounds. Oh boy. Nothing found for leap. There it is. It says quantum leap, right? It's in the desktops thing. Streamlabs desktop. It said it was there. Where the hell is it? It can't be not there. It's weird on this one folder. Okay, I found the actual sound file. There it is right there. Quantum leap. I found the sound file. I did the Windows like search thing at the top for leap. It couldn't find it. It said there's nothing here in this folder, you know. Then I type in quantum. It found it. It says quantum leap. I can't figure that out. What the hell? The word leap was in the folder. It did not find it. Windows, you suck ass. Okay. Windows, time for you to suck in. All right, we're gonna manually add this shit in. Manually add that shit. Copy, paste, trombone, sad trombone. Sad trombone, a sad trombone, a bad centrove. And then save that. Is that gonna work? If that gonna work, I said, boys, is that gonna work down there? Okay. File save. Get that out of the way. And let's see. Bananas and pajamas are coming down the stairs. They're coming down the stairs. Bananas and pajamas coming down the stairs. They're coming down the stairs. Well, they better have the sound effect then. It's gonna pistol me off if they don't. If and they don't, incoming. dun, 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 dun. Old Sam was pregnant. Could you imagine, like, Sam leaps in. He, like, looks into the mirror and he's like, oh boy. Has a big smile on his face. And then you hear him going, whatever, you know. Then Al comes in, Sam, what are you doing? I had to try, Al. I had to feel it. They could have took that so many places.
Just Call Makor says, just ka 50 cow plane, just ka 50 mog champ.
Just ka 50? Now you gotta think, alright. Did we, you know, we saw Sam as Sam, right? No matter what, because, you know, that's how you do it to make it easier for the budget. But anyway, did Sam see Sam as Sam? If not looking into like a mirror or window reflection or anything like that, but did he see himself as himself? Like, did he, like, you know, look down, oh, those are my hands or something, or, oh yeah, I'm female but I have a penis, you know, kind of thing, you know. Did Sam see Sam as Sam? Since we saw him as Sam. Al saw Sam as Sam, right?
Arcanoloth says, the son of Sam.
The son of Sam? Son of Sam. Schindler's List. Okie Dokie, or is it Doki Doki Literature Club? Or whatever it's called?
Just Call Makor says, I don't know, maybe.
I don't know, maybe. So call me, maybe. Party in the ghetto, in the ghetto, party ghetto, in the ghetto. I just belched. Nice, that's field. We never explored that. I mean, yes, you know. Look in the mirror, you go, oh boy, yeah. Yeah. The warden threw up Hardy at the county jail. He threw up Hardy. I thought today I was going to vomit. Been feeling that urge a lot lately. Just a bleh kind of thing. That and sweating when you shouldn't be sweating. This just a case of the sweats. Gotta sweat. Ew, yeah, sweat wet. Yeah. Tink, tinkle, tinkle, tink, tink, tink. At moments of like daziness. Not dizziness, but daziness. Dear penis. I don't think
Just
I
Call
like
Makor
you
says,
anymore.
I am guessing Sam and Al seen Sam as Sam. His actually body was leaping to these people's time and those people were physically going to the waiting room. There was some kind of aura surrounding his body that let the people of those times perceive him as the people he was leaping to.
Well, yeah, you know. I would think he'd see himself as himself, but not, you know, not the reflection, but you know, he would leap into their body. You know, that was the thing. I mean, if Sam leapt into a woman, and this woman were to have sex with a man, would the guy be like, oh, hey, wait a minute, it's not going in, there's something invisible in the way? And I think, what's it, their soul or whatever went into Sam's body, because it was like a soul transference type thing in a way. And those people saw him because he was them. So therefore, if Sam looked at his own hands, he would not see himself? Or is it like from the visual thing of that? That's a question now I gotta ask. Where the hell's Scott Bakula when he need his ass? Did Sam see Sam as Sam?
Just Call Makora says, that is exactly how it should have worked. Souls were not being transferred. His actual body leaped in their spot and they leaped to the waiting room.
Yeah, that's how it was supposed to work, yeah. He like took the place of them within his own lifetime, and they were supposed to be like in there. And then like whenever it got fixed at the end, the last episode, where he could just leap as himself, like his body disappeared from the waiting room and reconnected with him, and he was actually able to leap and do whatever he wanted to, and or fix things and continue to leap forever. He went back and saved Al's wife, or saved Al and let Al's wife know. No, he went back and let Al's wife know that Al was still alive. So she never like ventured on with anything and waited for Al. And in that process, Al never slept with all the women and had bad relationships, I guess. Oh, they must have updated it where it doesn't say shit anymore, because that guy was annoying as hell. Theorizing that one could time travel within his own lifetime. Dr. Sam Beckett, Banana Fana Fofeckett. Really liked Quantum Leap. It's a damn good show. Hope it continues to make others enjoyable throughout the years, you know. Gushy. The time that Sam leaped, he and Al swapped his places, you know, where he could actually go visit his wife. It was like, you know, Sam's like, gets to all of his memories kind of like flood back to him, and he's like, whoa. So he calls for the door and goes out. His wife's like, you know, well, you're the one that came up with that protocol of, you know, not to give too much information or whatever out there. So when he goes back, he's like, forgets all that shit again. Just has his standard memories. That was pretty good, though. And they threw in that whole, like, good and evil, the devil version of the Leaper. Thought, that's a bit much. But still enjoyed it, you know. If Sam's the good Leaper and there's the evil Leaper, making things bad happen. But if every time he said something right... I mean, if every time he said something right, then they can just go back and make it wrong again, and he'd have to go back and forth all the damn time. Gushy. Al. Getchy, gushy. Getchy, goo. I see you. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Got some job for you to do, yo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, here are you. Where are you? Where? My fake Quantum Leap intros. That's a good memory. Realizing he was late on the rent, Dr. Sam Beckett stepped out for a smoke and was gunned down. Trip! Everyone get out of the way! Dumbasses!
Just call Makor says. Text to speech.
Text to speech. Damn it. Well, that's not fair. That's not fair at all. That's not fair. Octobomorphy. I still have those on YouTube too. Oh, I think color. Oh, I can't handle it. This thing. I got love. Oh, I can't handle it. I get ready. Crazy little thing called love. Text to speech is fun as hell.
Just call Makor says. I am sad the queen died. Like I didn't really care for the queen at all or even knew anything about her other than she was almost 2 years away from being the longest reigning monarch, and it would have been cool to be alive if she made it to #1.
Yeah. I guess it would have been cool. I wouldn't care one way or the other, but yeah, you know, to say you lived during a time when a queen from Britain was the reigning one. It's like a Guinness Book of World Record thing. I had a lady come in today at work, and she had this picture of the queen on her shirt, like a actual picture, looked like she cut it out of a magazine, pinned to her shirt. And she said, "You're probably wondering what this is on my shirt." I was thinking to myself, no, not really. I see this picture of the queen. Because, well, the reason I have this on here is because, well, it's not like, you know, I'm related to anyone over there or anything, but I do have some English heritage, you know. So, I just find it respectful to, you know, to wear this in honor of the queen over there. I'm like, okay, you know. So that's what I said. I said, okay. Went about my day. My emotionless self. And I got to thinking, well, damn, everybody's got some heritage, because that's the fuck where everybody came from. They came from Europe, and most likely over in Europe, if your family was from Britain or like Scotland or some shit or whatever within the past, you know, 100 years or so, then yeah. Or whenever they colonized from over here. I mean, shit. Let me bring up my little family tree too and say, yeah, me too. Who gives a shit? I would think within like 2 generations or so, yes. But then it's just like the heritage thing kind of stops. You know, you've created your own kind of branch off of some sort of olive or whatever it is. And it's not the same. It's saying, oh heck yeah, I have a cousin or something, or like, yes, my father came from over there. No, this lady even told me down the line. I'm thinking, okay, so how many down the lines is this? Like a few hundred years, you know?
Just call Makor says. England, Germany, France, or Russia, you had a pretty good chance of somehow being connected to the Queen somehow.
Exactly. She didn't say that she was connected to her as in like being related. She just said that she had some British like heritage or whatever. And I'm thinking, well, no shit. Let me burst that bubble for you real quick, you know? But I could just look, the look on her face when I said, "Oh, okay," was thinking like, you know, I should have like bowed to her or some shit. I don't know, giving her like the little wave or whatever, the curtsy, the curtsy. Some people just go a little bit too far and all that bullshit, you know. I mean, I don't even see the point that they probably even need royalty in England anymore anyway. I mean, they have like Parliament, which is like their government and shit, you know, that dictate the rules and things for the lands and everything like that, and tax bullshit, whatever. I don't know. But they don't actually have like, you know, a thing.
Arcanoloth says, Queen Elizabeth seemed like she understood the responsibility of setting a good example, unlike the rest of the royal family. She will be missed.
Well, yeah, she's like from a dying generation there.
Some people act like celebrity status is some kind of godhood.
That's right. They get the big head. They get the big head and the small penis. Just let them go to Australia. There you go. They'll knock you down. But yeah, like she's from like a dying breed. You know, what is it like? What's his face is gonna take over now? Guy with the wife that has all the kids. Whatever the hell their name is. Harry? Is it Harry or the other guy? I can't keep up with these people. Prince Leroy
says, "See, that's the thing about Americans. We have no official royalty or explicit social strata, so we rely on money and certain social cues to determine someone's class status." Just Call McCower says, "King Charles." Just Call McCower says, and then Prince Henry.
King Charles? You talking about that goofy bastard? Man, I'm seeing that that little episode of Mr. Bean where he's standing in line waiting for the Queen to come walking down, and he gets his zippers stuck open and his hands stuck in there because of the cufflinks. So his fingers are sticking through the zipper hole.
Just Call McCower says, "I am just saying. You have Queen Elizabeth who just died, her son Charles is now the king, and his son Henry is the next in the line." Arcanoloth says,
Yeah.
"And in America, you have options. Like lodging people on their bank account? Go to NEQ will be surrounded by finance people and other high earners. Like being pretty and being around other beautiful people? LA is for you. Power? DC." Arcanoloth says, "There is an old joke about the DC press correspondence ball is prom for ugly people, and I think that's true." Just Call McCower says, "I think I found a new trick, maybe."
Just call you maybe. Yes, I think you did. It's almost like the period in the word thing. You can make it talk. Well, you remember
Loth says, neat.
on the old text-to-speech thing, you can do a tilde and it would make them like get really like squealy voiced. Like you can have Microsoft Sam / Genie get really loud and really talk lower, up and down. Damn it, I wasn't prepared. I've been paying attention to something else. I don't know. Yes, it is a sad situation, but it's not going to affect my daily life. I mean, what do I do? You know. Crazy little thing called love. But I'm retarded, so that's why. That Charles dude, though, right? He's like old or something. Like the son or something like that. Was it like
Just call
70?
Nicole says, I need to go piss.
That sounds like a plan.
Scorpwana says, tilde. Scorpwana says, carrot. Scorpwana says, angry statement. Kurland_of_Borg says, well, interesting night for the UK last night.
Yep, if you weren't here just a few moments ago, we talked about the Queen off with his head. Oh, did something else happen other than the Queen dying?
Arcanoloth says, new PM and now a new king yet.
A new PM? Prince... Meh. Prince Meh. Prince. Well, I mean, all that, yeah.
Kurland_of_Borg says, honestly, I would not know. All the news has been understandably about the Queen's passing.
Congratulations.
Arcanoloth says, so the current Prime Minister can say she was the last that got to ask Elizabeth to start a government.
Like a true to fashion type government. I got married to a widow next door. That's what I said. Just get John Candy over there. He can take care of it. He's got the the movie chops for it.
Kurland_of_Borg says, I had a feeling she would be long for this world when her husband passed.
Dude.
Kurland_of_Borg says, wouldn't asterisk.
Right. Well, a lot of people thought she'd live a way long time. I mean, heck, all the tabloids have always been saying stuff like, you know, She's on her deathbed or whatever. It's like 20 years ago. She lived pretty damn long.
Arcanoloth says, I said earlier, 96 is a good run.
Shatner
Arcanoloth
will
says,
beat that.
not everyone makes it that far.
Shatner will live until 120 something. He will live long time. Boom, 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 boom. I just hope that like her death doesn't overshadow like, you know, someone else's loved ones kind of situation, you know, like say
Kurland_of_Borg says, let's be honest about it. She worked for most of that time too. Who else would say they didn't retire up until 96?
Dude, I wish I could retire right now. Space. The final frontier. These is the voyages of the starship
Arcanoloth says, good point.
Good point. Good piente. Piento. Deal Polaron damage space. Defeats Terran Empire ground. Hull healing space. 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 Loadouts. Polaron. Right there. Unsaved changes my ass. The loadout Polaron is active does not match the current setup. Well, what the hell's changing? Not a damn thing. Make the world go round and round and round. Are they saying what she died of though? Like, it's just they're gonna just chop it up to old age or natural causes type situation, or is it like some sort of underlining something that led up to that? Like maybe COVID happening did something to cause this type situation. I mean, I'm just more for like figuring things out.
Arcanoloth says, she was at her estate in Scotland. At that age, shit happens. Arcanoloth says, was sick for a while.
Like actual sick? I am the retard.
Kurland_of_Borg says, my enterprise is bigger.
Your enterprise is bigger? This is the toilet prize. The USS Toilet Prize.
Arcanoloth says, slowly getting worse and they knew this was coming. She handed off official duties to others.
Oh, it's like some sort of illness. Due probably to age though, right? So they're probably going to say natural causes or something. Instead of saying a brain aneurysm or some shit like that. Or prolonged pneumonia or whatever it is. The situation is... How do they determine what natural causes is though? I mean... You mean like you have like a failing lung or whatever for some damn reason. Like you sniffed some paint remover when you were a kid and it killed the tissue or something, and over time it just got worse, and then bam, you're dead, you know, and they're like, oh, natural causes. Kobayashi Maru. It was the Kobayashi Maru.
Arcanoloth says, at 96, nothing is factory issue, so it's not a surprise when critical stuff fails.
True.
Arcanoloth says, if you were 30, they'd try to fix it cause that's abnormal.
I can see it now. QAnon's gonna say they had the king, the queen.
Arcanoloth
Like,
says,
was a clone
a
or some
comedian
shit.
did a bit about you know you are old when the doc stops trying to fix things.
That's very true. That is so true. It's like the same thing with my grandmother. They could have, like, done something if she wasn't as old as she was. You know, like, continually, like, pump her full of platelets and stuff or whatever, transfusion type situations. But at a certain age, they kind of just say, well, that's it, you know. Good luck. Hope everything works out. See ya, you know, type situation.
A probe is closing in on a transformer.
Repair hull. I need to like damage my hull so I can repair this shit. I need to repair my hull.
Arcanoloth says, yet at that age, doing surgery is not likely to heal and they can get infected and die.
Yeah, and like to sedate someone at a certain age, they're not strong enough, you know.
Arcanoloth says, it becomes exponentially harder to keep things going because everything begins to fail.
That is so sad. Why can't we be like some of those people that just sit out in the sun and absorb light and don't have to eat and never age? Wonderful people. Damn it, that didn't even do a thing to my ship. That sucks ass. I hate that sucks. Sensors confirm that you need to shut your damn pie hole. Well,
Kurland _ Borg says, honesty, I'm surprised my body has trudged along this far. Arcanoloth says, Scorpia seen that film about the Thai divers?
Thai divers. I can't say that I have. Thai as in Thai fighting? Thailand people diving? Out of airplanes. Or the water. What are they diving? Why are they diving? Why is they diving? One with the Borg.
Arcanoloth says, 13 lives, Viggo Mortensen, Colin Farrell. Kurland _ Borg says, who are the diving?
The diving, rated R.
Arcanoloth says, based on the story about the kids that got trapped Petty and the cave.
They got trapped in the cave. What story about kids getting trapped in the cave? Why did kids get trapped in a cave? Alright, damn it. If I'm gonna do this, I need to get my crit weapons out. Throw my shields away. There we are. Okay. I have no shields now. Now I can get some fucking damage. Alright.
Arcanoloth says, it was a few years ago, their Boy Scout leader took them exploring a cave they'd been in many times before. Kurland _ Borg says, if I recall correctly, that was a real-life event. They ended up dropping off school work. Arcanoloth says, then an early monsoon surprised them with record levels of rain and they got trapped.
Ooh. I don't know. Never believe or never associate yourself with Boy Scouts. That's just creepy. Or Cub Scouts. I was in Cub Scouts, but it didn't go any further than that.
Arcanoloth says, Thai Navy SEALs tried to dive the cave but they couldn't find the kids within a few hours of diving near the access point.
Maybe like trying to...
Arcanoloth says, some international tourists with cave diving experience showed up with their gear and went further in.
Boy Scouts are kind of like the Vatican and choir boys, you know. Gotta watch that shit.
Arcanoloth says, they found the kids, but it was a 6-hour dive from the entrance to the pocket the kids were trapped in.
Huh. Well, what did they learn from that? Don't go out in the wilderness. Stay in your house. Play your damn games. Do not have a life. There's no point in it anymore.
Arcanoloth says, that length of time underwater, it's very physically and psychologically stressful for even a trained diver.
They should have had that lady that can like,
Arcanoloth
go around
says,
and do shit.
they had to brainstorm a way to get them out. Kurland_of_Borg says, now kids, what did we learn? Stay out of caves.
That's right. Don't go into a cave unless you're aware of what's in there. Or be aware of the rain and stuff.
Arcanoloth says,
Always be aware of what's going on with your underwear. You don't want something sagging down there. No, you don't. This is going to take a while, isn't it? I might as well pick something big.
Kurland_of_Borg says, I really do not enjoy enclosed spaces, so caves are a fuck no for me.
There you go, see? Yeah, I had not even heard about that. I don't hear about things. I don't experience anything either. I'm just hearing my whole waiting.
Kurland_of_Borg says, oh, this is rare, my millipede is cruising around its enclosure.
Cool, you have a millipede?
says, yeah, just watching it was stressful. Tight spaces and several stretches where they had to take off their gear and push it through to squeeze, mud kicked up so zero visibility, Jewett following a rope they pulled along with them.
Those Boy Scouts probably decided, nope, this ain't for us.
Kurland_of_Borg says, giant African millipede.
So that's pretty sweet. Can it like crawl around on your hand and stuff like that? Is it venomous in any way? Well, we might as well attack the Terrans or some shit.
Arcanoloth says, just making it to the kids with enough air left to make it back was a challenge. They relayed in food, but every time they went was a risk.
They haven't made a movie about this yet? Isn't that usually what happens whenever something happens like that? They just make a movie? So those of us who don't watch the news and understand the world can understand what's going on there.
Kurland_of_Borg says, NA, totally harmless, so I hold it quite often. Feels like Velcro.
How long do they usually live?
Arcanoloth says, several docs have been made, this was a big budget drama.
Big budget drama. Based off of a big movie. You mentioned that. See, I've forgotten that quick. That's how my mind works. I'm not focused on anything.
Kurland_of_Borg says, from my research about 7 to 10 years.
Wow, and how long have you had it? Like, did you have it when it was a larva? Curlin here. Right, now we're beaming up, okay.
Kurland_of_Borg says, about 3 months XD.
Then is it like a full, was it full grown or anything like that when you got it? Da, la, 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 la. If you don't want to put your... Okay.
Curland
Rough
underscore of
situations
underscore
happen.
Borg says, I don't think it is, unless it's just a smaller one.
Do they like being tickled?
Curland underscore of underscore Borg says, I'll find out when it molts.
Ooh, that's pretty awesome. Target shields have failed.
Arcanoloth says, oh god no, not HTE tickles.
Not the tickles. Not the tickles.
Arcanoloth says, fam was watchin' Mindhunter.
Mindhunter. Unaware of that. Unfamiliar with that, whatever that is. Ship is under attack, mister. I am under attack. You...
Arcanoloth says, they profiled a grade school principal that was tickling kids' feet.
Oh. Watch out for those people that like to tickle feet. It could come back and hurt you.
Arcanoloth says, several parents complained, but they can't exactly arrest a dude for tickling kids' feet. Everyone thought it was weird.
Reminds me of that time at the other Dollar General where I was working. This old man that they swore up and down he was having some
Borg says,
issues.
But why was he tickling feet?
He
LOL.
This old man just picks up this little, maybe it was like 2-year-old or less, maybe 8-year-old, out of a shopping cart. You know where the kid sits, says, you know.
And the dude was combative. He would blow up and accuse everyone that questioned him of being a pervert with a dirty mind. Arcanoloth says, at Curland underscore of underscore Borg, yet exactly.
But he picked up the kid and the mother was like, what are you doing? And he like lays down on the floor, like right there in front of the register area, and starts tickling the kid and says, can I take this home with me? This guy apparently was either had dementia or early onset Alzheimer's type stuff where he was like out of his head. He'd always come in and buy dog food in a can and take it home and say, that damn dog won't eat this food. And he'd bring back a completely different food he didn't buy that day, you know. Ooh, get the secondary explosion. Get it, get it, get it.
Curland underscore of underscore Borg says, so, old dude thought Sprague was a dog.
Could have been, could have been. Well, that's when the lady grabbed him back and said, no, you can't take my son. Yeah.
Arcanoloth says, so this principal would get kids sent to his office, and instead of paddling them, which he thought was barbaric, he would tickle their feet until they laughed and then give them some pocket change.
Oh wow, so he would fondle them and then pay them for it.
Streamlabs says, flush.
Flush. He doesn't even bother with the sound, he just says flush. Fondle?
Arcanoloth says, he thought it was more constructive than punishing them and had an explanation that he believed, but the parents were like, yeah, no.
No. Yeah. Where are enemy at? Okay, there's some enemies.
Curland underscore of underscore Borg says, well kids, time to look for a different school.
They come home tickling everybody else's feet and giving them money.
Arcanoloth says, and these FBI agents are working on early criminal profiling in the 70s, so they go to interview these people on a hunch, but then the principal calls their boss and gets them in trouble.
Nice! That's a good damage. Sweet. Does that do anything? No, it doesn't. Damn it! Okay. You explode! I need you to explode. Damn it. Somebody explode! I need more explosion. Give me more explosion. Alright, smiley face. Smiley face. Target shield has failed. Well, if you don't want your kids' feet tickled, don't take them to school, that's for sure.
Arcanoloth says,
nice.
it was an interesting store. Why? Because most people at the FBI did not believe in what they were doing, but they found new leadership to be sympathetic, and they got more resources and their ideas became popular in the Bureau for a short time.
Poplar. They got more popular. Defeated, 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 defeated. I just got defeated. They're probably wondering in this thing why I don't have any shield. Nope, nobody said a damn word. Speaking of tickling feet.
Arcanoloth says, the
Billy
creator of
Mays
the
here for
X-Files
Orange
was
Clean.
fascinated with
Discover the
criminal
secrets
profilers
and
and
unleash
intended
the
Mulder
power
to
of
be a
pure orange
profiler
oil.
in a much
Orange
darker
Clean in
show
the
than what
kitchen.
happened.
It's a tough
He
acting
reused this
degreaser
idea
that
after
cuts through the
millennium, but
splatter,
people
the
said that
grease,
was too
the
dark.
grime and the dirt. In the oven, it's a multi-purpose cleaner that's tough enough for greasy messes and years of buildup. Unleash the power of a cleaner that's safe enough to use
Intended
all
Mulder
around
to be a
your home.
profiler
For
in such a dark
countertops, use it on Formica. It cleans corian, granite, even towel without the toxic fumes. Use it on all your appliances. It wipes out the kids' fingerprints and crayon on the fridge. Orange Clean is great for those everyday spills or those unexpected mishaps in the microwave. In the bathroom, it cleans and deodorizes without using harmful chemicals. It cuts through the water spots
IMDHA Great
and the
Cornholio
soap film
says,
each and
I
every
loved
time.
Millennium.
If you've been working in the garage or detailing the car, Orange Clean cuts through oil and is safe on all kinds of surfaces. To get you started, we'll send you a 22-ounce bottle of Orange Clean for $19.99. We'll also give you 2 super scrubbers absolutely free. But if you call right now, we'll include our toughest degreaser yet, the Orange Clean Foam. It targets the really tough areas. Use it on ceiling fans, the hood above the range. For vertical surfaces, it's the best. Whether it's burnt on the barbecue or built up in the shower, use it with the Orange Clean multi-purpose for your 1-2 punch combination.
Arcanoloth says,
You get all this
haha, Billy
for
Mays here, holy shit,
$19.99.
have I got
But
a
call
product for
in
you.
the next 20 minutes
Want
and
kids
we'll
but
include
tired
a
of fucking
whopping
your wife?
32 ounces of
Introducing
the
the
Orange Clean Super
motherfucker, a
Concentrate.
turkey
Enough to
baster
make
filled
up
with
to
100%
45 bottles
grade
of
Chinese
this
semen.
powerful cleaner. That's a $15 value, absolutely free. But you gotta call now. Here's how to order.
Yeah. Millennium, isn't that like girl with a dragon tattoo type stuff or whatever? Like based in that universe or something like that? I've seen something called Millennium before. It's like a little mini series.
IMDHA Great Cornholio says, no.
No.
Arcanoloth says, I was referring to the X-Files spin-off,
Oh.
not the Dragon Tattoo Girl. Same name, different year. IMDHA Great Cornholio says, it starred Lance Hendrick JSON.
Lance Hendrickson. Why am I shooting behind me? What's this here? I need hit. Damn it. Ooh, catch the explosion! Nice. Nice. We will not forget this. I helped the whole. Yeah, you will. The lithium. Don't go until at night. Oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch alone. My right shield's failing. Doo 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 doo. Where'd it go? Where did it go? It just disappeared instead of exploded. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Damn it.
The collective will not fall here.
We'll fall over there.
You will be eliminated.
Megatron. Da-na-na-na-na.
3 dreadnoughts, but they're attacking one another. This is your chance.
I dread not, for I am here. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a Duckburg. Now it seems we're heading for the final curtain. Lucky duck, it never fails, that's for certain. Attack me, attack me. Yeah, you've already said that. Damn it. Oh, The Last of Us. You have not even heard of The Last of Us. Oh, The Last of Us. We can make it if we try, just The Last of Us. You and I. Attack me, Lady Borg. Attack me, Lady Borg. Come on, Lady Borg. This is not the end. Come on, explosion, explosion, explosion. There we go. Damn it, it didn't give me any damage, though. Shit. Okay. That pisses me off. Ooh, there we go. That's a good one. Damn it. To do that one more time. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Come on, 24 seconds. I don't have that thing to make it go faster. Damn it to hell in a handbasket. Oh, yeah. Ooh, 4, 3, 2, 1. Damn it. It's gonna charge before it gets a chance. It sucks. We can't make it if we try. Just the 3 of us. Just the 12 of us. Alright, I want to go ahead and get that done, damn it. Alright. Let's go find an explosion to be in. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche. We'll do the fandango. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. No, no.
We will add your technological and biological distinctiveness to our own.
What if we don't let that happen? Where the hell am I? Hello. Hello, Barg. How are you? Blow me up, damn it.
IMDHA Great Cornholio says, working on endeavors?
Yes. I need to heal my hull. Ooh, that ought to do it. Yes, there we go, okay. That's why I removed my shields.
Arcanoloth says, that's me when I shit my pants around my cat. Target that explosion and fire.
Target that explosion and fire. Nope, wrong one. Go here. Click on that right there.
Target that explosion and fire.
Disarm your weapons. You will escort us to your homeworld, where we will begin assimilating your culture and technology.
Ooh, wow, I was right there at it. Nice.
Resistance detected. Human matrix 0047. 2 of 10. Engaging now.
You will be. We are the Borg of the Galaxy. We are the Borg of the Galaxy. Yawn. Yawnsville, USA. Yawnsville, USA. Alright, which one are you? There you are, right there. Transwarp, engage. And how to lose viewers. Step 1, Billy Mays. Step 2, talk. Step 3, shit's given. Oh, damn it, why won't it? Okay, where's this at? Auto navigate then. There we go. Alright. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I've found the evil that's inside all of us. Life is like a hurricane deep in Duckburg. Race cars. Sensors my ass. Welcome my ass. Welcome my ass. Fire. 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 Fire.
Oh, we're transmitting.
Uh-huh. Do. 001.
Sounds like our guests got a warm welcome.
If you know what I mean.
They're still alive.
As long as they know how to shoot, I'm still ain't gonna lie. We gotta sing that a little loud.
Arcanoloth says, cleansing the world of Terrans, one deck at a time.
One deck at a time. That's right.
Kill them! Kill them now! Kill them or I'll kill you!
Kill him or I'll kill you. Agonize her. Hello there. Okay. More to die. Yay. We shall kill all the Terrans in here. These NPCs do not like to die, but it happens. Hi, everybody. I came over here and I ambushed you. You died. Okay, you're dead. Why wait in the room for them to come through the door? Just go to where they're going to be at and camp their ass and shoot them. It's so much easier. Spawn camping. Dude, I forgot all about getting that sound clip from Westworld that you had for me to get the fucking campers one that he says.
Arcanoloth says, haha yes.
That just reminded me of that. Fucking campers.
Arcanoloth says, Ed Harris has done some westerns in his day.
He's done a whole hell of a lot of shit, you know. It was like he was
Arcanoloth says, love him as the man in black. Looks like death on a pale horse.
Right?
Arcanoloth says, the man who sold the world indeed.
The man in black. He was like Willy Wonka, or not Willy Wonka, Charlie Wonka, whatever. Wilford. There you go. Yeah, Mr. Wilford in the Train movie, which turned out to be a show, which I've forgotten all about watching. Damn it! Oh God, what was that called? Fuck. Amazing breast, how sweet the feel. Is it good to have?
Arcanoloth says, it's that hour.
Which hour's that? The hour of power. A visual in my head just popped up. Think
Arcanoloth says, the hour when the Stow category on Twitch is taken over by consoles, variety streamers, and people who cannot spell.
Sneet! Sneet, very sneet indeed. Breast pillows. Not for people with breasts, but breasts made out of, or like pillows that are in the shape of breasts and all jiggly and stuff. That you can sleep on at night. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Put on a bonnet, lay there with a pacifier. The visual just hit my head, and whatever is involved in transferring thoughts to me.
Says, they don't know how to play and they don't care, but they sure as fuck have their facecam taking up half of the fucking screen so you can see them react to things.
Ah, them fake reactors. I hate reaction videos. Fucking fakers. Pisses me off, them fakers. Endeavors is flashing. Let's see. Max shields, resistance. Health ground, hell yeah. That helps carry a whole hell of a lot. Isn't that right? Ain't that right? Oh yeah, boy. Yeah. Then you got the goofy assholes like myself playing that don't really care about much stuff.
says, hooray ground.
Hooray ground! I love it, ground. Ground is good. Yes, ground is good. Did I already take like a look through this shit? Ugh. NBC. Embassy. 1 day, 17 hours for that to happen. So tomorrow at this time, it's 17 hours. Yay. What's going on? Bing, bing. Okay, nothing I can do with that. Alright, let's go to Gary the Klingon for the wrap-up. Kind of went a little long. Well, not really. This is about average. Just got started later. Dun. I gotta wash clothes again. Shit.
Arcanoloth says, I'd take someone who is goofy while they play the game any day, over someone who is just in the SYO category to watch YouTube and talk about how they play Latro and they are really enjoying Latro this year and we have Latro drops enabled on this channel. Have you considered downloading Latro?
What the hell is Latro?
Fuck you.
Lord of the Rings Online, is that what you mean? What the hell is that? I'd rather stick with Star Trek and Gary the Klingon. Isn't that right, Gary the Klingon? You know, one day I should probably, like, actually give him that Klingon look. Right now he just has a basic nose. How do you make him, like, give that Worf nose, you know, and Worf's brother's nose, that kind of thing, with the sharp peak thing on the between their eyes that goes up or whatever. I want to do that. I want to give Gary that, damn it. And when Gary gets mad, Gary gets so sad, and he turns into little Gary. He stomps his feet. Yeah, little Gary.
Arcanoloth says, nothing against people who play Latro, met some super chill people that play, just object to people stealthing Twitch categories they have zero interest in. They just want the visibility cause they'd get buried in the category of the game they want to play.
DS9 to all of
Oh,
my...
is that why they get in there and do that? Oh my god, it's counterpoint. Oh my shit, oh my shit. Like, they'll have it listed as the game they're playing, but they're not, they're playing something else? Well, I'd have to say I've done that one time accidentally, though. Because whenever Star Trek Online went offline, temporarily I put in that Fall Guys thing.
Yeah, they want those views.
They got to have them views. Yeah, them views.
The station is under heavy attack.
But
Are you on your feet all day? Hey, I'm working with you all day. I got a job. You don't know my source. Hey, I'm working with you all day. Hey, big guy.
You don't just $19.99. Orange cleaning the kitchen. You don't need all that. How you doing? Here's how to do it. Are you on your feet all day? When you're all day. Use it on Jamaica. Shake me for just $19.99. Here's how. Use it on all your appliances. It wipes out the kids' fingerprints and crayon on the fridge. Orange Clean is great for those everyday spills or those unexpected mishaps in the microwave. In the bathroom, it cleans and deodorizes without using harmful chemicals. It cuts through the water spots and the soap film each and every time.
Murdoch says,
if you've been
I do
working in the
remember this
garage
person
or
now.
detailing the car,
You do?
Orange Clean cuts through oil and is safe on all kinds of surfaces. To get you started, we'll send you a 22-ounce
Real
bottle
American
of Orange Clean
hero,
for $19.99.
Billy
We'll
Mays is
also give
there.
you 2 super scrubbers absolutely
Billy
free. But if you call
Mays.
right now, we'll include our toughest degreaser yet, the Orange Clean Foam. It targets the really tough areas. Use it on ceiling fans, the hood above the range. For vertical surfaces, it's the best. Whether it's burnt on the barbecue or built up in the shower, use it with the Orange Clean multi-purpose for your 1-2 punch combination. You get all this for $19.99. But call in the next 20 minutes and we'll include a whopping 32 ounces of the Orange Clean Super Concentrate. Enough
Murdoch
to make up
says,
the 45
is he
bottles
still alive?
of this powerful
Oh
blast.
no, he
That's
is not.
a $15
No.
value, absolutely free.
No.
But you gotta call now. Here's how to order.
Billy Mays died years ago. Yep. He had, was it a heart attack caused by cocaine?
Murdoch says, of what? Arcanoloth says, he died. Murdoch says, he looks healthy. Arcanoloth says, he loved cocaine. Murdoch says, oh wow.
Yeah. Like his last day alive or whatever, he got off an airplane, hit his head or something.
Arcanoloth says, yeah, he had coke in his system on the autopsy report.
Yeah. Well, you look back at his earlier stuff, he's not as
Arcanoloth says,
entertaining.
Family tried to hide it, but the insurance demanded the Rio Pert.
The report. He kept getting more energetic and louder and stuff, and then yeah, they had this show Pitchman with Anthony Sullivan. That was pretty awesome to watch. I like that. That's where you can see the behind the scenes of them making said commercials and stuff, like Impact Gel, where they'd sit around and they'd pitch the idea or get it pitched to them. It was almost like a Shark Tank type thing, you know, where they'd the person that came up with the idea would go to Billy Mays and Anthony Sullivan to see if they wanted to endorse, like, creating the product or the commercial for it and stuff, and they would. So Billy Mays would kind of ad lib right there, go, "Hi, Billy Mays here for insert product here," you know. The stain specialist. Oh boy. Anybody you see in a blue shirt though, whenever they do an infomercial, they're paying respect to Billy Mays. Like Phil Swift. "Hi, Phil Swift here. A swift kick in the ass. Guaranteed." Tiggers. Wonderful things, Tiggers. Tiggers, wonderful things, Tiggers. That's what I think of with Phil Swift. I don't know. Water. Auntie Nate Sullivan here for OxyClean, the stain specialist.
Something massive is coming through a portal.
Massive. Hello, Murdochs, by the way. What's happening?
Surrender to the Terran Empire!
The Terran Empire!
Murdoch says, well, I went to a club and played some music, was a jazz jam session, then I went to this lady's place I met online. Literally laid in bed with her on top of the comforter and we played with her new pussy cat. Then I left LOL.
What's new,
says,
pussycat?
I guarantee you 2 of them will fuck by the end.
2 of them will fuck by the end. Here's how to order. Oh, so you had yourself a fun time, huh? Was a jazz jam session? Dig it, yo. Somebody over there on the bass going boom, 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 boom. Bill Clinton on the saxophone. Bill Clinton. Target shields have failed. Nuh-uh. Played with her pussycat. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. What's new, pussycat? Oh, oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Be prepared.
Nuts in a sack.
The Emperor.
Wesley Crusher, the Emperor. Sorry, sir. It's about time they put Will Wheaton in this game. He deserves mad respect for that shit. Right?
Murdoch says, Wesley is a little bitch.
Little bitch, a little bitch, ooh, a little bit wiser. You got a bitch fast, you got a bitch hard, you got a bitch stronger. You got a bitch cool, you got a bitch strong, you got a bitch wiser. Biatch. Swing low. Sweet sandwiches. Repairs complete. I miss Lita continuously repeating herself on here.
Murdoch says, I am eating these nachos. They load so much shit on it you can't find the chips.
That sucks. Nachos are good. I haven't had nachos in a while. In fact, today, when I was coming home, I got me some Tostitos NFL Original Restaurant Style.
Says, oh man, I forgot to get bean dip earlier.
Bean dip, no one should. Terrified. I had bean dip in the refrigerator.
Says, went to the store, got some sodas and chips and beer.
And no bean dip. Shame on you. I had some bean dip that I bought, what, that 4 months ago? I had some and then put it back in the refrigerator. It probably ain't any good anymore, right? It may not even be there anymore. Ooh, I do have some Tostitos cheese in a glass jar. Assault team. Oh, dude, I still have an assault team member. I just went over there for no damn reason. Or not. I haven't made there yet. But yeah, it's Tostitos NFL. Is that coming soon in the NFL shit already? Football? Rear shields my ass. Yeah. Rear shields my ass.
Murdoch says, I did some TFOs with that streamer Peace X Beast chick earlier today.
And? Did you hook up there, bud? Did you go on down to Wiggly's? Oh, God. Why are we stuck?
Says, how'd that go? Murdoch says, she wants the bone, no doubt.
Bone on the range, where the dick and the vagina love to play. Vaginal. Where it's seldomly heard, a discouraging word, and a fist fight is all you really need.
By the time I found her stream, some low-energy people had Alriade backseat the chat hard and she had a strict no gameplay discussion policy. Not the place for me.
No gameplay? She's playing a game and she doesn't want anybody to talk about playing a game in her chat? The fuck? Die fact deal. Well, I guess to each their own type situation. Ooh, they're reading it. Okay, let me get up here. Turn around, Gary. Turn around. Let's see. Where is it? Here it is.
Loath says, do what you want. If people don't like it, fuck 'em. But if you need my permission, a random stranger, to do what you want to do in a video game, you have bigger problems.
Do what you want.
Murdoch says, she is a little weird. She does a show but doesn't know all the ins and outs of Stowe. She does okay but not a min-max style of player.
Oh, you think maybe she's just into the game to get the Stowe people, you know, just to watch her stream and then kind of jump over to whatever?
Says, but yet I'm looking for a place where I can chill without worrying that mentioning game mechanics will trigger someone.
Trigger them.
Nor has been sent back to
make
Murdoch
their
says
eye twitch.
She is like a variety player that only does stow.
A variety player, which means she plays other things but only plays stow. Variety player stow.
Arcanoloth says,
that confuses me.
at Murdoch's, yeah, it's fine if you don't want to min-max, but if you don't want to learn anything at all, why not go watch the show? Why play a game if you hate games?
She hates
Arcanoloth says, at Murdoch's, haha, that is some low-key shade.
The door opens and shuts. Little mini Gary, how you doing? Gary.
Murdoch says, she does know a lot about Star Trek in general, like has all sorts of shit, but she is more into doing her thing yet.
Well, each their own. I'd rather someone play Star Trek Online, enjoy playing Star Trek Online, and talk about Star Trek while playing Star Trek Online. But if you don't enjoy playing Star Trek Online and you play Star Trek Online but you enjoy Star Trek, I guess it's okay to have something playing in the background while you discuss Star Trek in the chat. But wouldn't it be great if people actually love to play the game? Wouldn't it, Gary?
Murdoch says, yeah, you know those streamers that only do Dyson Sphere, like what the fuck is that about?
I know, right? It's bastards. They never, like, branch out and do anything with their lives. Don't you point at me, mister. Oh, pointing back at you. Okay. Jabberwocky, Jabberwocky, coming in the stairs. Jabberwocky, Jabberwocky, jabbing up and down. I enjoy playing the game. I don't like. I know that I'm not a serious gamer with it, but hole still itches.
Murdoch says, I left my jalapenos in the car, be back.
On a stick. A jalapeno on a stick. It's my job. Don't close the door. Why not the cockroaches? You have cockroaches in there? One big one on a stick. Many a tear have to fall. And there's people that probably, you know, they Twitch to get people to watch their shit and to view them and to get monies and all that kind of stuff. I'm not one of them people. No, 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 no. I am not one of those people. No, 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 no. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I do not care to get monetization. Like I said before, the only reason I wanted to get the affiliate is because I can do the emote thing. But then they made emote available for non-affiliate people. So now I'm like, what the hell ever. Yeah. So I just leave it alone. I don't even bother with that shit. I didn't have time to make any kind of emotes that I wanted to anyway. Do it anyway. And I'm myself on here, which is a completely broken person that has no will to do shit. Other than to take shits. And place them all around the world. If you can find one of my shits, you win a prize. Burning pile of shit in a bag. Congratulations. As soon as I get off here, I need to look up about that, the new OBS problem. See if I can find a workaround about that. Can't promise anything. I'm kind of like no energy. I feel like shit. So I had my sinuses today, like we're kind of acting. I smell like it's not stench of like a sinus infection, but it's like, I don't know, it's like a clearness type thing. Like you're smelling your own self or something inside your nose. And the snot is ultra clear. And the not snot, but boogers are clearish, transparent white. And nothing is inside them. They're not different colors or anything. It's just weird. And I've been sneezing all day, too. Yay. With all the other crap going on, I don't really know. Random agent man. Secret agent man. And I want to look into what Just Call Me Core was talking about. He said something about a new quantum leap and said he was serious. So I need to look into that. I want to say we talked about a new quantum leap not too long ago, but I forgot. Ooh.
Murdoch says, just call me whore.
Just call me whore. Just call me lately and ask me for a ride. Just call me baby. Wait, do I not have any more of the fleet bonus pool? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Murdoch says, just Callie Culkin.
Just Callie Culkin. Cock her spaniel. Cock her spaniel. Cock her spaniel when she comes. Let's go to the shipyard or some shit like that and get some people to do something with it. Or not shipyard, but the...
Just what do you think you're doing, Dave?
Dave, I have no idea what you're doing, Dave. Get back on my lap, Dave. Time to go for our ride. Dave. Fleet Starbase system. Warp 4, engage, man. Tommy Chong. Hey, man. When I finally watched one of those Cheech and Chong movies, because I'd only seen like bits and pieces of them over the years. Never sat and actually watched a full movie. But I watched one of them not too long ago. And Tommy Chong's character, or whatever was in it, was like this guy whose father was rich, and they went to some sort of party, and before the fuzz could get there to bust up the party or whatever, he like slips out the back door, not aware of what he's doing. It's so funny. And they're like, they think that they're like so high that they don't know that they're not going down the road. They're like stationary, like in a medium or something like that. This magic moment. And it's that Tommy Chong's character starts like taking all those drugs to get rid of them or whatever.
Murdoch says, sounds like my late teen years and early 20s.
Boom, 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 boom. My late teen years and early 20s consisted of nothing. Doing nothing. Except studying computer shit and not accomplishing jack with that shit either. Immediately getting out of high school.
Says, I had to work twice as hard to grow a brain after that shit.
Did it screw you up mentally, physically, and psychologically? Psychologically. Are you saying that you're messed up in the head because of something? Welcome to the club.
Murdoch says, partied too much.
Partied too much. If you could go back in time and change that, would you? Would you change the fact that you think that whatever it was in the past caused you to be like the way you are now? Are you happy with who you are, or would you go back and try to change the little details? 16? Did it say 16?
Murdoch says, maybe not, cause I would probably end up dead or knocked a girl up or anything.
You'd have a kid.
Murdoch says, Don't you know how the timeline works?
I know how it works. I know how it works too much. Fleet level 16. When did it go to 16? Wow. Security report, you asshole. The timeline can be really wobbly, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. It can be a bitch.
Arcanoloth says, the timeline? Don't go talking to me about time. We don't have time.
We don't have the time? Man, you can just think of all the like differences and opinions and or different choices that you could have made to where you would end up, and those choices exist to this day in parallel universes. And in those parallel universes, you're thinking, well, if I'd have made this choice, would this choice have been that choice? So then that branches off another one. You're getting all fucked in the head because of it. It can really screw with you. Thinking. I dwell. That's what I've been told, though. I dwell. I'm a dweller.
Murdoch says, time is imminent.
Death is imminent. Time is just the way in which we reach the end.
Arcanoloth says, same. Arcanoloth says, I too am a basement dweller. Murdoch says, your mom is eminent.
A basement dweller. No, I was always told that I dwell on things too much, overthinking every scenario and situation, to the point where I think about each outcome and what it could possibly lead to, so therefore I don't choose to do anything with the outcome. I have no choice. I choose not to choose. Therefore, it's stalemate. Ooh, add project. Ooh, yes. Yes.
Murdoch says, you're a genius. You could save the world or destroy it. You're just too powerful, Scorp.
Yeah.
Arcanoloth says, I used to be that guy, then I realized time was slipping away.
Slipping. Time keeps on slipping into the future.
Murdoch says, great song.
Time keeps on slipping into the past. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Dust in the wind.
Arcanoloth says, see, it's cool when Sherlock Holmes ponders all the outcomes, but when I do it I just get anxiety. Murdoch says, I want to fly like an eagle to the sea, fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle till I'm free, oh, Lord, through the revolution. Arcanoloth says, actually I think Holmes had anxiety and sleeping problems. He had to take drugs to function.
The real Sherlock Holmes that no one's ever seen before. Well, yeah. Sometimes there's a thing as overthinking something to the point where you have anxiety about thinking about it. Like the whole
Murdoch
saying,
says,
ignorance is bliss.
EED, the babies who don't have enough to eat, shoe the children with no shoes on their feet, how's the people living in the street? Oh, there's a solution.
It's more cowbell. Hi, Billy Mays here for more cowbell. How y'all doing? Construction of transporter. Security, you bastards. Do I want to add that? Yeah, I might as well. Whatever. Put that in the pile. I'm getting anxiety right now thinking about that damn OBS problem. Will I be able to make a workaround? Will I be able to figure it out and solve the problem? Will I please? You know.
Murdoch says, I'm gonna stream again one of these days.
One of these days. One of these days.
Bang zoom.
One of these days. Dude, there's like a YouTube channel that plays every
Murdoch
single
says,
episode of that.
It's always audio issues though. I can't get the levels right. It sounds one way through the monitor but like shit when live.
And that is so wild because you're like a music guy and into all the audio stuff, but yet the damn audio seems to be the fucking issue. It's like something, you know, that should be simple is so your computer's making it where it can't work correctly, and that's just so crazy to me. It's like those of us out there that have the built-on, like the built-in bullshit audio, everything's
Murdoch
fine.
says,
you know?
But in a real DAW I can hear the changes.
Changes. I mean, like, you don't have any kind of software installed that's audio related
Sam
that
Wraith
could possibly
says,
be.
Hey Scorp.
Hey, Sammy Wright. Yeah. How are you doing? I'm about to shut her down. So that's that thing going on there. Get it. Hello there, Gary. Hello there, Gary. Hello there, Gary. My, you're very bright today, Gary.
Murdoch says, the night's still young.
No, it's not. Not if I'm going to solve the
says,
OBS problem.
Not having a good day, boss is being a dick showing his ass. I'm just trying to get through it.
Yeah. Show your ass back. Boobies. Show your ass back to them by saying nothing and staying away from them. Bosses are asses. That's just a fact. Hello there, Miss Klingon. How are you doing today, baby? Yes. Yes. Gary demands that you come back to his ship and have relations with Gary. I see. You would rather stand here at the transporter? You are very feisty, I can tell. Yes. Yes. I was not doing anything. Been to shit. Yep. No. I gotta figure out this OBS issue. But how do I figure it? Like, if OBS updated for Home Dude, I'm Aquathor.
Murdoch says,
and if I update it,
so I guess those thross are out now?
Are you loading the game up? Do you see in like the loading screen? I don't think they're out yet. I think the 13th or whatever. Because that's what it says. Like if you go to the page associated with the bridge officer information thing, it said like September 13th through whatever. There's a 20% off something when you get one of those tokens or some shit. So I'm guessing that's what that
Murdoch
is.
says, I need to grind dilithium and fleet credits for them on each character besides ROMs. But there was a patch today, but okay /.
Yeah, I noticed there was like a little bit of a patch. I don't have to worry about grinding dilithium because that's all I seem to be able to do. Ooh. Let me check the exchange. Nope, still nothing. That thing is just dead. Time keeps on slipping, 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 slipping. Record. Okay. Okay, dokie. Yeah. Yes, so yeah, OBS updated. I don't know if it auto-updated. I don't never really use just OBS. I use Streamlabs OBS. And apparently the scripts that I
Yenzoku says, how much dill would 550 Zen be?
Hello, Yenzoku. If I'm saying that correctly, I apologize. If I'm not saying it, damn it. Shit. Well, right now the max is 5. 1 Zen to 500.
Murdoch says, what is good for defeat Herc attendance ground?
Let's see, what mission is that? Home mission. Isn't it home? I think home. No, not home. Let me think. What mission is that? Which one is the one I always use it for? Shit.
Murdoch says, bug hunt?
No, there aren't any Herc there that I recall. Iconian War, Delta Quadrant. Let me go back to...
Murdoch says, and I also need defeat commanders and captains.
Ooh, how many of those do you need? Dyson for the win, yo. Yeah, so,
Murdoch says, 10.
One dilithium, or to get 1 Zen, you have to spend 500, or be able to use 500 dilithium. So, just do the math. I mean, like, 550 times 500. That would be it right there. I can do that right now, actually. 275,000. But good luck in getting it.
Yenzoku says, I think it's around 14K dill.
Well, it depends. Are you on console or on your own PC?
Yenzoku says, with the current exchange rate.
PC or console? Because one to get 1 Zen cost 500 dilithium at its current thing on PC. If you can get that. Let's see. Which one is it? Of Signs Importance, I think that is that one.
Samuraith says, I'd be that back to him Scorp, but I'd probably get fired.
Yeah, you don't need to get fired. Let me see. Yep. It's that one right there.
Yenzoku says, oh, I got that wrong, okay.
Yeah, so, Murdoch's Of Signs Importance is the episode that I used to get that. Where the hell is that anyway? New Frontiers. Yep, New Frontiers, 2nd episode. That's
Murdoch
nothing
says,
but
I'm at Dyson Battle Zone for captains.
Captain Caveman. Yeah, there's captains and critters all over the damn place down there. You'll get 2 of the go to the city, and if you can, go to the transporter on the city, the transport pad, and around there's usually 2 what are they, captains? Yeah,
Murdoch
2 of the big
says,
ones.
What city?
Any of them. Just the city, because in the instance it's the
Murdoch
city.
says, Signs Importance?
Signs Importance for your Herc. or for yeah. That's the one I go to whenever whenever I'm
Murdoch
going after
says,
Herc.
okay.
But you may have to play the episode till you get to ground part. But anyway, in Dyson, you can do the capture points where you have to stand there and wait for things to happen. That's 2 captains right there every time. Or you got the little mini, what's his called? Little Voth guy running around. General, what's his face, and all them down there. But that's what I do. I mean, other people, they'll say like go to New Romulus. What is it, Nimbus? Riz says go to Nimbus whenever you want to do that one. This thing's getting all over me. Because there you have like 6 like enemy types, captain or whatever's there, but you have to like wait for a certain time for them to pop out. Because you have the engineer. What the hell is it called? It's the engineer Gorn guy or whatever. It's in the canyon.
Murdoch says, oh yeah, I have to go to Nimbus for Gorn.
Yeah. And then I think the giant scorpion may be one. The giant worm is another one. Some guy over there at the ruins of the scrapyard crash ship thing or whatever that's there. I don't know about the other ones. I can't remember. But yeah, there's people all over there. But of signs importance is where I usually go to do my Herc endeavor every time. Because it equals out, like, no matter what you do. You kill all of them, you get like 60 of them all the time. Or I do. I get 60 of them. After I finally decided to lower the difficulty down so it makes it easier. Okie dokie, okie Barra. Okie dokie has no hair. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world? Yeah, I don't know if the that embassy thing's done yet or out yet, but I do know that it said the 13th is when it's going to do that other thing or whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah. You can look up MC Stew on YouTube. MC Stew 2001, I think is his name, or just MC Stew on YouTube. He's talking about like another ship event thing happening on his. Yeah, they definitely turned off Home Dude talking. I guess everybody got tired of hearing this shit every time they beamed in here. Viva Las Vegas. Viva, viva, lost his Vegas.
Greetings, how can I...
You can't ask me at all. Admiralty slot and specialization thing, reward, whatever, junk. Okay, Q. Improved secondary starship trait unlock. Yeah! Yeah! Hooray! Yeah. Hush, little retard, don't you fight. I ain't getting you, chicken squat. Space. Might as well have gotten that anyway. I don't give a shit. Why'd you have to go and make things so constipated? I had the Rio when I got home. Having to hold your shit when you're at work, my God. I can't just go when I want to. All they needed me for was to close and work the register. That's so sad. Suck my saucy sausage. Suck my saucy sausage. Suck my sausage. Sausage. Okay. All right. Let me beam down here to desktop/Streamlabs so that I can look into that issue that's happening with OBS. It's not allowing videos to play because the scripts that I used use a Python module that was created for specific versions of OBS. So since OBS changed something, I'm going to have to figure that out. Or somebody else will have to figure it out, and I'll eventually have to copy that shit or whatever. Anyway, let me play Red Shirt Death.
Murdoch says, maybe you could help me with my sound with stream setup someday.
Maybe, yes. Well, we tried once before, and it didn't sound, but it did sound. I'd have to have screenshots of all the stuff, though. Like, do you have third-party software installed?
Can I do red shirt to my boss? Arcanoloth says, somewhere, over the rainbow, all code works.
All code works. Yes, you can red shirt your boss. Quick. Go over to the
Murdoch
clothing department.
Says, maybe I could stream the windows with Discord.
You can actually. You can screen share. Not at the moment though. Yeah, Sam, you're right. Go over there to the clothing department and find a red shirt and hand it to your boss. Say, here, put this on. It was put it on and say, okay, thanks. That's just what I wanted. Yes. And then look around like something's about to happen. You know? I don't know. Yeah, it depends on the factors involved, I guess, on the whole sound situation. I don't know why mine seems to be okay to me. I mean, I see it, like the microphone, how far it goes up. It's really peaking too much when I talk too loud, and sounding probably a little loud. But, and then the playback is just the same to me. All the levels seem to be all right, and I have done nothing to my computer. But I do keep a good watch on my sound setup, though, which is default. It's just Windows basic shit. So there's nothing really important involved in all that. I mean, it could have a lot to do with, like, if it's Realtek used in your computer, what version of all that shit, and if you have, like, the, would you mind, did it load? Yeah, Realtek HD audio managers loaded for me, so I can adjust shit in that. But it all depends. Maybe it's something new, so you could probably figure out how to adjust that shit. Well, you're using, like, a certain microphone, and you're using a headset so that it doesn't, like, feed back while playing out, so you hear it on your headset. And that's a good thing, so that simplifies or keeps it from echoing that way. Then you have, like, the filtering thing or whatever. I think I do have one filter enabled for my microphone. Yeah, it's just it's called Speed X, not Speed, but SpeeX.
Murdoch
SpeeX.
says, Danded SUS.
Danded.
Arcanoloth says, GG.
And a suppression level of -30. Right. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna close her down and read I'm Aquathor's messages on Discord to see what he's. Cause I like when he told me about it not working or
okay, bend over.
his clip's not working anymore because he updated that and whatever. I said, do you see if you can roll it back to a previous version of the software first, and then I can work on like figuring out something later. But he sent me some more messages. I ain't read them yet. Kind of anxious to see if like something got fixed magically or something. That'd be nice. Probably didn't happen though. Anyway, thank all of you for being here with me in my madness. and listening to my foul mouth and my weird speaking shit that I talk about. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. And stuff. And I'll try to be on tomorrow. Kind of felt nauseous today at work and like bleh. I think it's because all the snot I've been swallowing. I'm not sure. Or that whole chest thing.
Boobies.
And boobies, that's right. It could be the boobies. Yeah. Anyway, gonna click on end stream in 5 seconds. So if you want to do anything within the next 5 seconds, after I say 5 seconds for the last time, then that'd be all you can do. So here we go. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. I win. Later, everybody. Night, morning, and have a good rest of your day or beginning of your day, wherever you are in the world. Bye-bye.